We're also getting to see two of the top freshmen in the league between Filia and Matilda Eck.
It is Michigan to start things off on this pink. 1 minute into the game, don't want to see that pop up one more time as Hillman will spin. The hook shot is good right in the middle of the paint.
Hillman's footwork is quick, efficient.
Hillman setting that screen for Roush. Roush finding some space. Great job by Kaiser opening up that lane.
And I tried to set you up a little bit about it.
Which means it's fun to watch this Michigan team as Layla Filia up and under. That drops through. The confidence high with the freshman. A lot of people will see Caitlin Clark's incredible 46-point performance, a career high. But she started out 4 for 16 in that game as Iowa got behind by 25 points in the second half.
At this point, holding Caitlin Clark to under 50 is an accomplishment. That just gives you so much energy going down the offensive side.
Clouden trying to find some space along the baseline. Good look for Hageman. She knocks it down. A great start for the freshman. That three instead will swing to Roush. 15 on the shot clock for Hillman. She'll face up a long range two. She can shoot that shot. About midway through the first quarter of this rivalry matchup, Tyre Parks new into the game. She finds Alicia Smith. He misfires and great on the offensive boards as Parks. In this matchup is can Michigan State use its size both on the offensive glass but also in guarding Hillman. Here's Clouden with speed, goes all the way. Hard to find a quicker player than Nia Clouden. Hageman starting this offense, finds Parks underneath, and she finishes against Dill.
The high hedge came for Michigan because she's athletic, and if she has a step to move, she's going to explode.
Clouden splitting the defense. The quick pass to Eck, not there. Parks making a big impact off the bench. Roush goes all the way. Rebound ripped down by Hillman, and the putback is there.
Would love to lift up women. Like she demonstrates all of that.
In her 15th year here as Naz Hillman will power that up inside. A 1-point game here at the Breslin Center in this rivalry matchup.
Every single person I meet, you know, I met with Juan, the equipment manager today, and he was outstanding. And I know that seems small, but it's not. I would say in the Big Ten, I'm probably the only libero coach, if I had to guess, that's in the head coaching role. Because, you know, there's so many men too. What kind of character do they have? How consistent are they in their style of play? Can they sustain their competitive spirit from start to finish of a match? Do they interact with their coaches respectfully but competitive?
Why is it important for you to be in an athletic department that does value empowering women?
Yes, and I'll tell you, you know, when I met with Alan Holler, that was evident. It's about creating space for all people.
And she's been getting up in the air really well. You might need her on the volleyball team.
I noticed this. So, yeah, absolutely. I think coaching is more than a sport, right? And so we can all learn from each other. How do you motivate? How do you design?
Being guarded by Hageman. Kaiser. High arc on that too, but Hillman there to clean things up. Here is Clouden, the jab fake, working through that ball screen, getting away from the hedge. Exactly what Michigan didn't want to happen, and sets up Farquhar for an easy. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hageman sets herself and drains the long two.
I mean, and this is when we start to do the math and figure out who's going to get in the Big Ten tournament standings, what's going to happen. We're going to have a great time in Indianapolis in March.
It is crunch time for these teams. Michigan State at 6-5, wanting to play their best ball. Filia off the Hillman screen, splits defenders and scores. So that's why it is interesting to see them be even and even give up more offensive rebounds than they have. Here is Clouden. She will knock down the three, even thought about it, and she gets it through. And she's flirted with 50, 40, 90. She's a little bit down from there, but an incredibly efficient season. As Farquhar gets her 4th steal of the game. Clouden blocks any defender, and she finishes for 2. Filia is able to score. Thought she was going to turn it over, but just to herself. See, I can point it out when a guard does it too.
You know what? I heard that.
Farquhar lines up a three and knocks it down.
Michigan's got a couple of possessions without getting Hillman the ball. There you go. That's exactly what the Wolverines needed to do, because Hillman had gone a couple of possessions without touching it, and Michigan's at their best when Hillman gets touched.
And the guard getting her the ball right where her hand is. Just beautifully done by Michigan. Roush trying to silence this crowd near the Breslin Center, giving Michigan a 3-point lead.
And those two have a great relationship and are really on the same page with each other when it comes to on the floor.
She has a big personality as Clouden will knock down the three. Actually, it is a long two. Still a big basket. Dribbling away from multiple defenders. Going deep in the shot clock again. Clouden hits it again for Michigan State. Nas started 6 for 7 from the field, now 1 for her last 5 as Farquhar knocks down the 2. Michigan State sharing the ball. They've got a 7-0 run. Jab fake for Clouden, finds Hageman, another pump fake, dumping it off to Alexander. Beautiful basketball, and one.
Forcing those 15 turnovers for Michigan has been massive, and the reason why they have this lead so far.
Clouden attacking right into the teeth of the defense and kisses it home.
This Michigan State team is starting to come along really nicely, and you want to peak right now in your season.
I mean, you think about with 4 players that are out, as Hillman working in the post, gets that to go, ending a 5-minute scoring drought. Farquhar in some trouble, another turnover for the Spartans. 2-on-1 for Michigan. Nolan gets the 2. Clouden against Feely, 3 seconds left. She's gonna pull the trigger quickly and knock down the 3 for the Spartans. A spectacular third quarter at their home court. Into Hillman again, working against Smith, shooting over her, and 1 for Hillman. Hillman had Clouden on her for a split second, but Roush will drain the 3. Michigan rolling to start the 4th. They've got 8 on the shot clock, approaching the midway point to the 4th quarter. Hageman dropping it off for Farquhar. Quick collapse of the defense, beating the buzzer is Eck. She gets it to go her first basket today.
I mean, Matilda Eck. Talk about having ice water in the veins. She got it off in time. That totally counts.
And you can see with that replay,
a combined 12 points for those 2.
Naz Hillman spins away, trying to find space against Park. She is too good. There's not much more you can do. Pass underneath, Farquhar to Parks. Beautiful basket. Michigan State, the 1-possession lead. Clouden, that hesitation, finds Farquhar underneath, and she finishes off the pump fake. Hillman driving and finishing in a desperate moment for the offense. This time she gets it at the high post. Spin and the up and under. So wonderful by Naz Hillman. Clouden having trouble getting free against Felia. Eck will let that go, and she's got 2 threes this quarter until the 4th. Big moment for the freshman as Hillman misses inside. Rebound ripped down by Alexander, but a whistle. Intercepted by Farquhar. What an impact she has had. She cannot get the finish, but the foul is there. These would help to put Michigan out of reach. First one good. And she goes 2 for 2. This is her 14th 20-point game of the season. Michigan needing to score quickly. Inside, it is Kaiser. 15.5 seconds left. Nolan. No good. And a rebound to Hageman. 2.3 seconds left, and that will finish it off. East Lansing, upset City in the Big Ten tonight.